Across the country, heroin abuse among first-time users has increased by 60% in the last decade.
Tonight, KTAB's LaDyrian tells us the problem with heroin is mirrored right here in the big country. LaDyrian?
Brittany, Bob, heroin has no respect of economic, social, or regional boundaries. At the beginning of this month, the overdose death of actor Philip Seymour Hoffman put a national spotlight on the uptick in heroin usage, bringing much-needed attention to the growing drug problem.
Nothing could stop me. You know, I used, no matter what. It didn't matter. I just used.
Here in Abilene, the spike in heroin addictions is beginning to emerge from the dark.
When I was 23, I was introduced to heroin and IV heroin user, and from that point on, it ruined my life and destroyed me.
Just 2 weeks ago, set this 26-year-old father and husband who preferred to remain anonymous by using only his first name, Zachary.
It went from Lortabs to hydrocodone to Oxycontin.
As for many of the annual 156,000 new heroin users, other drugs like non-medical prescription painkillers served as a gateway to heroin usage for Zachary.
The people coming to our detox unit, we look at their heroin, methadone use, and then prescription medication, and those are all opiates, and you detox them the same way.
Cindy Weir is the CEO of Serenity House in Abilene, where Zachary enlisted for treatment.
From our admissions, it seems like the heroin use has just exploded with the young people, and it's real prevalent in the young 20s.
The center's admission statistics also suggest that within the last year, heroin has begun to rival the staple drugs of choice.
For the people who are admitted into detox, it's around 40 to 45% claim that alcohol is their drug of choice. And so now heroin in the opiate family, their percentage exceeds alcohol use.
Here at the Law Enforcement Center, agents in the Abilene Police Department's narcotics unit are also seeing a similar trend.
Probably over the last 2 to 3 years, we've been able to get some ends into the heroin crowd and have increased our arrest in that area.
In Abilene, street value of a hit of heroin is $20, and according to Sergeant Van Holdbrook, that hit can sometimes be as small as a fingertip.
Coming off of heroin is horrible. You can die from it. They have a great detox team to help you detox, but it's not fun. You have to be ready for it mentally, physically.
Zachary will forever have these track marks on his arms to remind him of his struggle with heroin, but says he's grateful that after trying to shake the drug for at least 100 times alone, he finally enlisted help.
I've had heroin goggles on for 6 years, and now I'm looking at life clear-headed, and it's just totally different. We're not put on this earth to be heroin addicts, you know, so once you get treatment and get out, you know, your life really starts.
Laws cracking down on other drugs have also played a role in the growing problem with opiate usage, specifically heroin. Sergeant Holdbrook says most of the heroin supply here in Abilene is transported from larger cities like Dallas. Reporting in the KTAB studio, LaDyrian Cole, KTAB News.